see here. There we go. What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Hold on one second. So let me share this. Okay, so we're going to talk about this press conference now. I'm going to review it. I think that here's what's funny too, because as y'all know, I really don't pull any punches on the channel. Like, I say what I want to say. I don't apologize for anything. You know what I'm saying? But I could tell it was the 5-year-olds that probably, watch YouTube. First of all, I'm going to say that there were people that thought I was biased. I'm not biased. I already said Conor McGregor was going to lose this way before anything racial was said. I already said that. I said that a while back. As soon as I heard of the fight, I said he's going to lose. So, there was people coming to the channel talking about, you're biased. I'm unsubscribing. Bye. You think that hurts my feelings that you're going to unsubscribe because I want Mayweather to beat him? That I think Mayweather's going to beat him? That I know Mayweather's going to beat him? He's the boxing great. Flawless. All right? And UFC's coming into his world where they can't use no other parts of their bodies but their hands. If Mayweather, even in his boxing prime, was to go and train to fight a UFC fighter in a couple of months, he's going to lose going to the UFC. So I thought it was so funny that people was getting that sensitive about that. Yet they was calling me sensitive, saying, oh no, McGregor wasn't being racist. And guess what? He might not have been. But I saw that other stuff that he said. Go look it up. I'm not even talking about Mayweather. Few people sent me links. I was like, shit, I didn't know he said all that shit about them couple other dudes. Okay, well, if that were what he said was up for debate, because I listened to it after someone told me what he said. I listened to it and I was like, all right, that might not have been racist how he said it. But then I saw the article about the other stuff he said. Shit, fuck out of here. But the point is, no matter what, he's going to lose. And if Floyd, I didn't know this, if Floyd dressed up like a Mexican and was mocking a Mexican fighter, then yes, what he did was racist too. Okay? And then people's bringing up him allegedly beating his girlfriend. If he did put his hands on her, then yes, that's despicable too. Okay? And he's a woman beater. But out of these two assholes, okay, Mayweather the asshole is going to beat McGregor the asshole, okay? For all you sensitives out there, I'm unsubscribing. You don't agree with me that McGregor's going to win. I ain't got to agree with you. This channel is for me to give my opinion on what I think. And McGregor's gonna lose. And when he loses, like I told y'all before, you've got to come over here, and all I want you to do is put the kissy face emoji for kissing my ass and saying, I'm sorry, Tyrone. You was right. As a matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to set up a Patreon on the night of the fight, all right? And if you lose, if I'm right and Mayweather wins, you got to go, all y'all is talking shit, you got to go and donate $1 to my Patreon. That's what y'all got to do, okay? That's what I want. You go over to my Patreon. It's going to be called Tyrone Max's Patreon for Mayweather's win. You got to go over there and donate a motherfucking $1, okay? All right? And you got all put kissy faces. All of you that lost the fucking bet, got all put kissy faces in the comment section, okay? And say, I'm sorry, you were right. The experienced boxer beat the guy that knows how to box, okay? The king of boxing beat the guy that knows how to box, knows some boxing. Don't get mad. See, what I'm not doing is I'm not playing crowd favorites here. I'm just like, look, McGregor's funny. He says a lot of funny shit. I felt as though he was a little extra in the press conference, but he was still funny. And yes, sensitives, okay? He beat Floyd in the trash talk. He did. I don't think Floyd was either prepared for him or maybe he was surprised by him. Some of y'all even think he's scared. I personally don't think he's scared, but I will agree, I don't think he was on his game. Something was different about Floyd. That doesn't mean that he's not technically and physically sound to beat somebody. Just somebody, come on now. Most of y'all a lot of y'all high schoolers that watch me, you've seen guys talk shit in the hallways and get their ass fucking beat outside. Y'all seen that shit, okay? Now we're talking about two professionals here. One who's the master of the hands, one is master of the full body, but can only use his hands, okay? Okay, so, you know. It just is what it is, y'all. You know? I see, here's the thing. Remember when, because I've seen other racism in boxing. Remember when, what's his name? He brought that can of beans and bag of rice? Bernard Hopkins. Remember when he did that shit? I was like, oh, this motherfucker, what the fuck are you doing? And then at the same time, I was like, fuck, he's still gonna win. He's too fucking good. But then he actually apologized for doing that racist shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes people are just ignorant and they don't know what they're saying, whether it's to a culture or not. You know what I mean? Like, you know, in your culture, saying something don't really bother you. You know, when it's not in your culture, it's not seen like that. When you go somewhere else, it's like, whoa, what the fuck did you just say? As a matter of fact, a few years ago, I remember watching a contest that an American celebrity was on, and he was judging this. It was on Australia, and he was judging this singing contest. And the guys that won for the past few years always imitated the Jackson 5, but they came out literally painted black, so they were in blackface, and they had Afro wigs. And he was like, he said something like, "You guys would be lucky to get off the fucking stage if you did this shit in America," you know? So they didn't understand. They didn't understand why he was offended and this and that. So I get all that shit. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? You gotta be aware of your surroundings. I heard in certain countries you can't say okay. You can't do this because it means like you're calling somebody an asshole. I just say be aware of your surroundings, okay? All right, so I seen them both do racist shit. Both do asshole shit, but I'm telling you, the black assholes gonna beat the white asshole come August 26th because of skill. Not because of being biased, not because of any racism or no other shit going on. Just being the better skilled fighter. That's who's going to win. Okay, because you can talk all day and be funny all day, but, I mean, come on now. Talk is cheap. Talk sells fights. Hype sells fights. But skill is what wins them. You know what I'm saying? So, unless Conor is good enough vocally to get in Floyd's head, like Muhammad Ali got into George Foreman's head, he's going to lose. And I personally think that Floyd has been doing this way too long to truly be fazed by Conor. Truly. Like I said, he didn't seem like he was, totally, I felt as though I saw a guy in a cracking contest that was losing. That's what I felt like I saw with Floyd. He was losing the cracking contest, and you cracking on each other. Y'all seen that now. Y'all seen before guys cracking on each other. Girls, you may not have seen this, but guys crack on each other all the time. And sometimes there's one guy that's the funniest, that's straight. He just, because Conor had something for everything Floyd said. But we've all seen the funnier one get knocked the fuck out or beat the fuck up after the guy that can fight the best gets mad. You get what I'm saying? So Floyd did look like, that Conor was getting him. I can give Conor that. See? Y'all think that I'm not biased. I said that Conor won the fucking press conference. He's just going to lose the fight. Period. He's just more in the public eye right now, and he's got such a great following, and people love his trash talk, and he's so entertaining. But just because he's entertaining, don't mean he's gonna win. Okay? I could have a fight with another YouTuber on here that's a fucking martial artist, and I can make y'all laugh all day. I'll still get my fucking ass whooped by the martial artist. You think I'm gonna fight him? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could like me better than a tough-ass YouTuber, but I ain't fighting him. Fuck that. 100 mil? Maybe. He just grazed me out this fall. At the end of the day, my channel still be funny, and I'll still be paid, and that's what I think Conor's doing. It's a big-ass payday. It's history. It's hype, and he knows he's not going to win, but he don't got nothing to lose. That's just it. He don't got nothing to lose. He has nothing to lose, everything to gain, really. If he wins, it's like, holy shit. But if he loses, it's like, it's not your sport. It's not your sport. You use the full body, man. Fuck that. And you paid now. I fucking am. That's right. He's paid, though. Floyd's got everything to lose. Because you got a guy coming from another sport and beat your ass. He's got everything to lose. And he's got a perfect record. He's got everything to lose. So to tell you the truth, I think to stay on top of things, he's staying. He already said after the press conference that he brought in a guy with an awkward style that was a southpaw. I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all know how he is in fights. He goes up against guys you think are going to get him, and then he slowly, and check this out. This is what a lot of y'all don't know. I hated Floyd for years. I hated him. I couldn't stand his trash talking. I couldn't stand his arrogance. And you know what it was? Over time, his skill just won me over. I would just be like, I came to see the motherfucker lose. I would come to fight parties. I would be the only dude that wasn't rooting for Mayweather. All these black folk, I'm the only one that ain't rooting for him. Fuck him. Get tired of all this ignorant ass trash talk he got on TV. I'm doing this ignorant nigga shit. And damn, he won shit. Wanted somebody to teach him a lesson. But then I just fight after fight after fight after fight. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. The dude's good. He's good. See? That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know the whole motherfucking story, you know? So, all of you who don't agree with me, that don't think that Conor's going to lose, I don't give a fuck if you unsub. But make sure you come back to the videos where you was talking trash and put the kissy face emoji. And maybe there's a booty emoji. If there's a brown booty emoji, I want you to put it. And then, like I said, go to my Patreon. Go to my Patreon and donate $1. Because I'm betting you all $1. Okay? I'm betting you all $1. And if I lose, I'm going to make a video dedicated to Conor McGregor and all his fans and apologize for thinking that he was going to lose and doubting his skill. Okay? I will make a video apologizing. Okay? But I'm going to set up that motherfucking Patreon. And y'all better go over there and donate if you lost. Okay? We are digital handshake. Digital handshake. Okay? We all betting. Digital handshake. And don't be sad. Don't be sorry. Don't be sour. Just like men, admit when you're wrong. Because I'm a man and I can admit when I'm wrong. So if Conor wins, as a matter of fact, most likely I'm going to have something. I'm going to have it at my house and maybe invite a couple of friends. Maybe. I highly doubt I'm going out to watch it. Okay? But as soon as the fight's over, I'm going to turn on my, I'm going to have my phone on my tripod. I'm going to turn on the live stream. I'm going to be like, Mr. McGregor, Conor McGregor fans, I, Tyrone Magnus, deeply, deeply apologize for thinking that you did not have the skill. You did not have the might, the muscle, the size, the power, the ingenuity, the know-how to beat Floyd Mayweather Jr. Please accept my apology. Please. Thank you. Congratulations, Mr. McGregor. You are the best. Bravo, sir. Bravo. That's what y'all gonna get from me, okay? But I want 30,000, 40,000 motherfucking $1 contributions to my Patreon if you motherfuckers lose, okay? Let's be men about it. Don't bitch out about it. I ain't a bitch about mine, okay? I will apologize, okay? And now y'all can make the video. Y'all can download it, re-upload it everywhere y'all want. Y'all can tag McGregor. He can even laugh at me. Look at this fucking guy. Fucking thought I was going to lose. Mayweather did fucking nothing. Okay? Shit. Oh, that's right. Then the dude punking out. Oh, nah, I ain't gonna give you $1. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Shit. It's $1. $1. One of the guys just said boxing's rigged. Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. You know, like what if? You know, Mayweather, I mean, look, put it this way, if boxing is rigged, you'll never know. Mayweather could have been paid an exorbitant amount of money, a fortune. He could have been paid $500 million to take the fall. You know what I mean? Because some people think this is like, that it is racial. Some people think this is a great white hope type of fight. This is what they think. Now, I personally don't think that, but I can see where it is. Put it that way. I can see where it is and why people think, you know. But you know, like I said, I think Mayweather got this in the bag. You know, I just, you know. And does he need to pay his taxes? I mean, like the shit, like the jokes are funny, but it's like irrelevant. You know what I mean? Like no matter what they do and crack on each other is really irrelevant. Like I think y'all know if you never knew who Conor McGregor was and you never knew who Floyd Mayweather was, and someone just told you what their records are, what their skills are, and what the contest is in, you're gonna be like, oh well, the boxer's gonna win, of course. I mean, the mixed martial artists use every part of his body. He's confined. It's almost like putting him in a cage. It's tying his legs together. You know what I mean? It's tying his legs together, only letting him use his hands. You know, it's handicapping McGregor. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like it's such a handicap. I mean, out of the two of them, both of them are lethal weapons, but McGregor, out of the two of them, I mean, that's a killer. Somebody can do all the shit he does. I mean, but you're confining a killer to only using his hands to box, not grip, you know, not throw, not twist, you know what I mean, not break, not overextend something. You know what I mean? Like, come on, y'all. Like, I could tell a lot of y'all, you know, just you don't have to be a boxing expert or even an MMA expert to understand this. It's even on, put it this way. Does Conor have a chance? Yeah, he's got a slim chance. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, yeah. He's got the element of surprise. You know, the awkward movement and the punch Floyd doesn't see coming. And if he's the hardest hitter that Floyd's ever felt, and he just catches him and he drops him, okay. But we know the damn deal. I mean, come on, y'all. I'm just thinking rationally. I'm just thinking rationally. That's all. I'm not thinking biasly. I'm thinking rationally. You know what I mean? It don't matter which one of them's more racist or who's beat women. Who's the better trash talker? On paper, Floyd wins. But what if McGregor can use his feet? Well, of course he wins. Of course. You guys know how fucking incredible? Think about it the other way around. If you heard Floyd Mayweather was training to jump into the UFC ring, Yo, come on. Y'all would want to see that. You would be like, holy fuck, if a guy that's never used his legs for other than footwork can beat an MMA fighter, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be crazy to see that. It's the same way. Its flip side is what we're going through right now. That's what we're going through right now. People are like, holy shit. But except it's opposite. One man is being handicapped to go into another man's world that is the true master of that world. If Floyd went to UFC, it's different because, I mean, you could look at it that way and say he's being handicapped, but he's learning something new to come into Conor's world. Conor already knows how to box, but he's not a master boxer. So there's a difference, you know? Floyd doesn't know how to ground fight. That's the difference. Floyd doesn't know how to ground fight. He would be going into the UFC world. Conor already knows how to box. It's just he's not a master boxer. You know what I'm saying? Which is another reason why it makes this the better type of fight. You know? Because Floyd would be a total novice. I mean, unless he does do shit on the side. I don't know. But from what we know, he would be a total novice going into a ground fight world. You know? Even though McGregor strikes a lot. But I'm just saying. Come on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Conor's intermediate. Yes. While Floyd's a master. I mean, and he's not it's a master of offense. He's a master of defense, man. And he can definitely tag people. And you know, it's funny how he was talking in at the end, you know, and willing to tell his story in a humble way like that. How he was like in the beginning when he started boxing, he was a knockout artist, but he said his body broke down so much over the years. he had to change how he fought, which I thought was very humble way to say things. You know what I mean? Because it's like a lot of guys aren't willing to admit their weaknesses, and that actually, I had more respect for him being able to admit that. I was like, wow, okay, he's willing to admit that he's not unstoppable. Like Bruce Lee, one time in an interview, they were asking him about how fast he was. Oh my God, you're so fast. You're the fastest. And he has said, I've sparred with many fighters that are faster than me. That's what Bruce Lee said. I have sparred with many fighters that are faster than me. I've just learned to become elusive. You see that? You see that? So when you become elusive, you can give the illusion of you being faster than what you really are, especially if someone can't hit you because of your elusiveness. But I thought that was amazing that a guy who they would say is the greatest martial artist of all time, he lets you know that he wasn't the fastest of all time. But he's learned to be elusive. He's a smart fighter, just like Floyd is. I'm not saying that McGregor isn't a smart fighter. But what I'm saying is, if you realize, let me tell you something, y'all. As a guy that's 40, a lot of y'all don't believe it, because I know I can walk into the mix of 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds, and y'all think I'm y'all age. It's becoming a man is a journey, and you're always becoming a better man if you're a positive thinker like myself. You're always evolving, evolution, and being able to recognize your strengths and your weaknesses and overcome your weaknesses. I think that's really commendable, man. Think about that. He went from a knockout artist to a guy that was a master of defense. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll say, okay, I can't hit as hard as I used to. I can't take the chances that I used to. Now I've got to defensively destroy an opponent. I think that's amazing. I do. It's simplistic, but it's genius. That's some Goku shit. Him and Bruce Lee is on some Goku shit. You know what I'm saying? Gifted fighters that know their weaknesses, but are able to still overcome it and win. You know what I'm saying? McGregor's like Cell. I'm perfect. The perfect fighter. The perfect suit. It says, fuck you, Goku. Going to get your son to fight me. Or your father, Mayweather. You made me the Senzu bean. So, that's the way I see it. I see it personally as a great business deal between Dana White and Showtime. And an extraordinary payday for McGregor and Mayweather. That's what I see it as. I see it as good fucking business. I really do. I really do. Oh, man. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I think that I thought McGregor was really talking slick. I thought he was really reaching to say he was going to knock him out within 4 rounds. Like I said, I already told you, I am an absolute man. I have no problem admitting that I'm wrong. If he does, let me tell you something. I will be so surprised and shocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my fucking God, he did what he said he was going to do. You know what I mean? I'll be straight, just like Vegeta. Impossible. No. He beat the boxer with the perfect record. He is a Super Saiyan. You know what I mean? Like I said, and I will give the Vegeta speech. You're the best, McGregor. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, man, like he said he's gonna knock him out with it. And when they asked Floyd that, Floyd started laughing. I was just like, yeah, like that was a hearty laugh. That was one of the things like, come on, man. Nobody's been able to do that. I don't think he's gonna come in and do that, you know. Oh man. And what's funny is you can tell you can see how because like even on this live stream the likes and dislikes is real fucking close. And there's a lot of people who's like, fuck that, McGregor's gonna win. Matter of fact, let me put hold on a second. Hold on one second. Sometimes I'll talk to you in a second. I'm doing a live stream. One second. Let me put a poll up on Twitter right now. This is gonna be funny. Who is going to win? Floyd Mayweather or Conor McGregor? Question mark. Ready? Floyd Mayweather. Conor McGregor. Tweet. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Yeah. I don't care if he's 2 years out of the game. I don't mean nothing. The thing is, see, normally that would make a guy think, but Floyd, he's such a smart fighter and businessman that I can't see him taking a fight he doesn't think he can win. Okay, so I'm not even worried about that. Not even worried about that. And between me and you, y'all, tell you the truth, I think Floyd's probably been training for a while and just ain't said shit. I think he's been training. I think he's been training for months. And y'all just don't fucking know. Oh, by the way, my boy saw Floyd Mayweather. He goes to the gym with me. You guys seen him in one of my videos a couple of times. If you've seen him, he was a bald dude that was real cut in one of my videos. He ran into Floyd Mayweather in Miami. And he said, Floyd came up to him and was like, boy, you in good shape. And walked away. Because my boy literally walks around in between like 3 and 6% all the time. Like literally, like I'm not joking. Like he walks around at 3 and 6%, 3 to 6% constantly. He's vascular, he's grainy, he's like around 170. He's a big dude. What's funny is, if you see him next to me, he probably looks as big or bigger, even though he's only 170. And I'm over 200, you know what I mean? He's got a good physique. Hey, you can say all that stuff about he's 41. Look, Bernard Hopkins was older than a bunch of dudes for a while and was still killing motherfuckers, okay? It does not matter that he's a little older and that his reach is a couple inches shorter. He's a smarter boxer. He's a master boxer. If he were a Shaolin monk, he'd be the one floating on the carpet with the long white mustache and soul patch hanging to his nuts. He'd have white eyes with the white ponytail. You know what I'm saying? With chi circulating around him and electricity. You know what I mean? He's that good in boxing. You know what I mean? Just because he's older don't mean he can't whoop your ass. All you guys that think you're so tough, Go up to some of these old heads out in the street and pick a fight and see how many of y'all win. A lot of times younger dudes think they're real fuck the shit. And they go up against a guy that's older and wiser and they get fucked up. You go up against an old head that's been knocking motherfuckers out 10 years, 20 years longer than you, know way more tricks than you, and because you got a good track record, you think you're going to win. It don't happen all the time. You're talking about Floyd Mayweather, the man that has mastered the art of boxing and the business of boxing. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Stop, y'all. Can't get mad at just the facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, put it this way. When he went against Pacquiao, I was a Pacquiao fan over a Mayweather fan. At the time, I still didn't like him. But I was I ain't gonna, no. I was starting to like him and respect his skill. And when I found out he was fighting Pacquiao, I was like, we've been waiting for this, but fuck. Pacquiao gonna lose, man. He's gonna lose this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of the things where it's like, I can admit it. Like, I was just like, man, I like Pacquiao more, but Floyd's gonna beat him, man. He's gonna beat him. He's gonna beat him. Then you had the dudes that got frustrated with him. Remember the dude that bit his hand through the glove? And the one dude that headbutted him? I was just like, man, like, he's just too fucking good. He frustrates these dudes. You make a dude bite you or headbutt you. I mean, God, that dude threw that head. You see how he threw that headbutt? Go watch that replay in the slow-mo. God, it was like it was a special move. You know what I'm saying? From Street Fighter. Maximum headbutt. I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? He frustrates these dudes. He's that good, man. I know dudes wish they didn't get hit. You know what I mean? Couldn't get hit like he doesn't get hit. You know what I mean? I don't care what y'all say he can't read. I don't care what y'all say about him. Shit. Because I've met some phenomenal athletes that couldn't read, but was masters on the basketball court and on the football court. I went to school with some of these motherfuckers. Just because, cracking on somebody saying they can't read don't mean they ain't going to be a multi-million-dollar successful athlete. Fuck it. Read the book to me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Read the books to me. Shit. I was like, yeah, okay, I can't read, but I'm going to be able to read that check when I cash it after beating your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be able to read that headline tomorrow. Floyd Mayweather wins over Conor McGregor. You know what I mean? I'd be saying shit like that. You know what I mean? Dana White and Showtime is laughing all the way to the bank. Although Showtime, you shouldn't have cut his mic. You shouldn't have cut his mic. I mean, if he was getting Floyd, he was just getting Floyd. Floyd's just going to have to speak in the ring. You know what I mean? If Floyd destroys him in the ring, all that trash talk will be for nothing. It'll be for nothing. It'll be like, McGregor put on a good show, though, didn't he? Yeah. He lost, but he put on a good show. That's what people are going to be saying. He really hyped that fight. He brought the hype for the fight. He lost, but he brought the hype. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can see your comments. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, it's not all black people for Conor. I mean, for Floyd, and all white people for McGregor. That's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? Although I do see some race shit going on. I mean, it's just going to be people that's like, I want the black dude to win. People going to be like, I want the white guy to win. He represents me. There's people that's like that. Me, I personally put it this way. Whenever I'm looking at a fight, there's who I want to win and there's who I think is going to win. I'm a rational man, you know. And with this one, I just so happen to want Floyd to win and think he's going to win. You know what I mean? But, you know, there's been fights that I've seen where I was like I told you, with Floyd and Manny. I wanted Manny to win, but I knew Floyd was. I was just like, you know, it's one of them things. When it was Mayweather and Sugar Shane Mosley, I wanted Mosley to win, and I was concerned that Floyd was going to win. And when Mosley got that one power shot on him, it's like, whoa! Oh, people lost it. And in the interview, he started talking about things. He said, you know, when in the corner, they were like, "Are you all right?" Like, yeah, when I get back out there, I'm going to be a different fighter. And he was. And he picked Mosley apart. It's amazing how fast he adjusted. Amazing how fast he adjusted, man. So, you know. There's people in here that call me a dick rider. They absolutely don't even know what dick riding is. I can tell you're 5 years old whoever wrote that. Anybody with just a little bit of maturity to their age is going to know what real dick riding is. Real dick riding is dick riding is being a fanboy. Like, no matter what, you still think something's going to happen. You're delusional about something. You know what I mean? I'm not delusional about anything. Kiss my ass about bleach. How about that? You keep spamming me with that, I'm going to block you. All right? Spamming me won't get you what you want. I watch bleach when I feel like it. See, that's dick riding. He's dick riding bleach. See that? I'm doing a video about the McGregor and Floyd press conference, and he's begging for bleach. Don't nothing matter to him but watching bleach. Let me see bleach one more time from you. One more time. I dare you, William. I dare you. Come on. Come on. 2 clicks is all it takes. 2 clicks. That's it. That's how easy it is for me to get rid of trolls. That's why I enjoy getting rid of trolls. Because it's only 2 clicks. It's easy. There you go. Well, your buddy's gone. Somebody figured they'd test me. Bleach is good as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, like I said, you know, I've said my piece. Okay, I have said my piece, motherfuckers. All right. Fucking double dog dare you, Will. Fucking double dog, a triple dog dare you. Yeah. Yo, if Conor had thrown his money in the, I thought he was gonna take his money and throw it in the fucking in the crowd. That would have been epic. That would have been epic. I was like, yo, I thought he was gonna throw it in the crowd. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. That would have been fucking crazy. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God, don't do it. Like, I didn't even want to see the aftermath of him doing something like that. I didn't know which any way it would go, but he just made fun of it. You know, whatever, how much money he had there. I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, he didn't do it. Good. I didn't know what type of pandemonium that would cause. Something like that could have done that. Something like that could have caused like people to die in the crowd. You know, people is broke. that could have caused like a stampede and people trampling each other to get some money. That could have, that could have broke McGregor. He could have had a ton of lawsuits against him if he did something like that. But he didn't even motion like he was. It's not like he, so he, but I just thought he was because of how close he was to the stage. Yeah. You said YouTube Genius said they would have fought and there would have been a riot. I'm like, you probably right about that. They'd have been fighting and it would have been a fucking riot. Oh, shit. All right, y'all. Let me get going. I've had a wonderful time talking to y'all. I'm number one YouTuber right now on you now. I've had a good time talking to y'all. Hope y'all understand my point of view on the situation now if you're watching this. I will see y'all soon. I may do some more videos tonight. I'm not sure. But I will talk to y'all soon. 10 million subscribers.